Well, ladies and gentlemen, seeing the fact that we see the street lights are about to turn on in the distance, the sun's starting to set, the evening traffic is about to flow out of town, and it's just about that time for us to hit the old dusty trail and follow the even flow of it all. I think it's time for us to bring Music Village for this week and for this month to an emphatic close. But don't worry, if you miss anything from this afternoon delight / evening delight we were able to give you for this week, don't worry, we got you covered. Because you can catch this show again one more time, all the time, on our SoundCloud, Facebook, or even Tumblr pages, all named the same, only known as Music Village Radio under the hashtag MusicVillage324. And that was the reason why in the world we decided to make the Duck Dodgers reference and had no idea it was Bugs Bunny's birthday this week to mention it. Sheer coincidence, according to the maestro, and I have to agree with him. And if you guys want to figure out other crazy and zany things that we still got prepared for next month's Summer of RPG, like a Bugs Bunny / Daffy Duck cartoon we happened to mention during this week that didn't even feature Bugs Bunny in any of those Duck Dodger cartoons, you can go ahead and check it out on our Twitter / YouTube pages still named the same, only known as CW Agent Double 012. And before we head out for the night, we would like to thank, as always, you the fans out there for listening into this month-ending last day into a new month edition of Music Village. And if you guys and gals out there like what you heard, go out there and spread the word. You know what? Like Bugs Bunny at the end of Rabbit of Seville. Yeah, you know, the PR department knows where I'm going with this one, and they're giving me the thumbs up in honor of Bugs Bunny for this week. Nice. And we would also like to thank you, the independent artists out there, for delivering that musical goodness like you always do. And keep up the great work, guys, because like we say at all times, your music is a constant inspiration for us to come up with these crazy shows we do on a weekly basis. So keep that music coming. And speaking of people who was able to help with inspiration for this week with their music, we would like to thank our musical guest for this week, Technoax, with his song Mechanical Dust, that was featured during this week indie collaboration edition of the DJ Smokey's True Video Game Stories. And we would also like to thank our other musical guest, none other than Valentin Sosanitsky with his song The E Major Blues that was featured during the intro for this week's edition of Music Village. And to both Valentin Sosanitsky and Technoax as well, keep up the great work, and we can't wait to hear what you guys got coming down the tubes next. And finally, last but not least, we would like to thank you, the independent gamers out there, for delivering all those sweet, sweet video game hits and clips, not only for this show, but for this entirety of this month of independence. Because without you guys, we weren't able to mention well over 100 games in less than 31 days, which is incredible, and not only that, but a new record, according to the maestro. So thank you once again, and keep those games a-coming. And I guess with everybody thanked, you guys out there, now we go out. I'm DJ Smokey on behalf of the maestro for this month of independence for this year, saying, next, but most importantly, when there's smoke, there's fire. And we'll see you guys next week, or should we say next month, for another August Rush Summer of RPG starting edition of Music Village. But until then, good night, everybody.